welcome back to another vlog. I haven't done this vlog in a while, so I figured why not do one. Today I'm talking about something that's a little different. I talked about it a little bit before, but well, not this particular topic, but similar. And in my video blog about the law of attraction, which didn't get much traction itself. So this video I want to talk about. It sounds kind of, some would say it sounds kind of corny or whatever, but it's the power of love, and it's might be kind of weird to say at first, but you think about it. Everything in your reality basically has to do with love. It's like gravity. It's a force. It's quite commonly known as probably the strongest force. I mean, hate's pretty strong too, so it's like the exact polar opposites, I guess. I'm trying to think of how to word this so get the point across best. I learned myself a while back to accept and love yourself, and that is the key to a lot of things in the world. There's a lot of people, a couple people on Facebook, friends and stuff of mine. Friends, family, both, I guess. Say that, they're never going to be happy. They're going to die alone. They're never going to find the one or whatever. And I have to say that a lot of that has to do with because of the fact that they don't truly love themselves. Once you love yourself and accept yourself, that's whenever you see the change. That's when things start to turn around for you. I know this because I went through the same thing a while back. You'll notice because things, for instance, relationships. If you can't hold relationships, and there's something that's stopping it, something that's interfering. And normally it's how you see yourself. You don't see yourself good enough to deserve this person, or even if it's in terms of a business or job, or I guess the business and job could be the same thing, really. You find that you want that promotion, but you're not getting it. Every time you try to get it, something happens and Bob gets it instead of you, or something like that. Well, and most of the time, you may not think about it consciously. You're not aware you're thinking of it, but deep down inside, in your subconscious, you're thinking that you don't deserve that. You don't deserve you don't deserve to have that in your life. A little dangerous here. Got people parking the road here. Some big equipment. So you find yourself missing out because you're not seeing yourself as deserving of what you're going for. And I might get a lot of flack for this. I'm not a religious person, but spiritual, yes, not religious, as I've stated before. But in a lot of religions, people, they pray for something, and praying does work. I say it does work, but when most people pray for stuff, they're praying as in asking for something, which that's part of it, but they're asking that they're putting their worth and their self-worth in the hands of whoever their worship, or God or Jehovah or whoever else, Jesus, that kind of stuff. You have to know that your worth. You have to know your self-worth in order to really achieve what you want. Now I'm no expert in this either. I'm still working on it myself. You use that on all. You have to believe you're worthy of anything to get anything in life. Nothing is just handed to you because I don't know. You have to believe that you are worthy of that. And at times it starts off with false belief. You have to keep telling yourself that you believe it, that you're worth more. Even if you don't believe it, you just keep telling yourself that, and then eventually you will come to that point. But you have to start somewhere, and that's the only way of doing it, is to do that. Is to believe in the worth, your self-worth of whatever it is you're going for. And a lot of this about the self-worth, your self-worth, I should say, is about how you love yourself. What it comes down to. Still a mess downtown, still cleaning up. And it's been a week or two since the hurricane. So as long as you have that belief that you are worth something, that strong belief of love for yourself, you can achieve many things. The sky really is the limit. The human mind is a very powerful tool, and once you learn how to program it, which I'm still working on myself, you could reach potential and heights that you never dreamed of. Like I said, I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff. I just read it to myself, look it up. I've been reading books like this for a while, The Secret, The Awakening Course, Zero Limits, all that kind of stuff helps with this. And I tell you, once you believe it, you're worth more than what you give yourself credit for. And once you start believing your self-worth and how much you hold yourself, how much value you hold to yourself, you'll start to love yourself more. And this goes in all, like I said, goes in all facets of life. Never done that place there. Weight loss. And once you're comfortable with yourself, you love yourself enough, you will lose weight effortlessly. That's part of what I've experienced. When I was in school, I didn't really pay attention to myself, and I was a pretty good size then. For me, I say pretty good size. I was 230 pounds or something like that. I fluctuated, since then, but I've never broken that weight again. I've lost it, and I've kept it off most of the time, and that's all because I changed how I see myself. talking about, well, I don't know if it was his or not, but it still kind of relates about being happy. You can never find happiness in someone else. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, when you're with that person, you're happy. That could be true. I've experienced that as well. But ask yourself, what brought that person to you? Was it the happiness that brought them there, or because more likely that's what it was? And that's how this happiness works with the love and your worth. And it comes back to the beginning I was saying about relationships as well. Once you know your worth and you love yourself, you become happy. And once you become happy, you start to attract all the things that you have put this value on. Say, all right, speak about a certain kind of vehicle. Okay, I love my car. It's I've always wanted a Camaro. I finally got one. So say it's something like that. Let's travel a little higher. Just say it's say like a Lamborghini. I'm not a big fan of myself. They are nice looking, but not for me. Okay, say you're talking about Lamborghini, like I said. So you don't want to say that you'd be happy if you had that Lamborghini, or even you'd be happy if you had X amount of money, because putting your happiness on that will keep you from being happy, because you're gonna notice that you don't have that, so you're gonna be drawing more of what you don't have. That's where the whole law of attraction comes into play. So what you want is to be happy, and say that when you're happy, you will get this. So in that sense, Lamborghini, you might think it's out of your reach, whatever, because of where you are in life. But if you tie that to when you're happy, you could get, then when you do truly get happy, things will fall in line for you to become more able to get what you want, get the Lamborghini or the money. It all ties together. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, that happiness cannot be given to you. And I guess some people say, yeah, because back to the whole thing about getting it once you're happy. A lot of people, okay, say they like this person, they've liked them for a long time, they get with this person, because they tell themselves that if I can do with this person, I'd be happy. It doesn't work out. That's why within a matter of time, that person, you were no longer with that person, because it was for the wrong reason. They made you happy, but only temporarily, and it was taken away because it wasn't true happiness. If you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to, I guess, the way I say that, but two police. So yeah, that was my topic of this was the power of love. There's another one there. Now, that's where all the boats are at. I thought they looked familiar on there, but all the boats that were destroyed in downtown St. Mary's when the hurricane were put over here as a holding so until everything worked out. All the ones that were sank, and some of them were bad looking. But anyway, back on topic here. I get just distracted now. I apologize for that. But the topic of this video was in the discussion was just to explain how happiness and love and self-worth is what creates your experience in life, your reality, if you will. So, it's the power of love, I guess. Like I said, it's just what it is. And there's no substitute for happiness. It comes because of you. No one can give you true happiness but yourself. I guess in closing, what I want to say is I want, how do I word that? How much do you love yourself? Do you have self-worth? Something to think about. That's what I want you to think about, is self-love and self-worth and just your own happiness. It'll do you some good. I'll get back here. I wanted to show everyone something. Nothing too major, but and that sound of the engine, I like that. I'll be right back to show you something. The other day I showed that I dipped the front badge. I'll show you again here. I don't know if you can see that real well. So I've done the back to match it. Something to do today, It's nice, sunny, mostly sunny. You can see some sun up there. It's bright. Obviously the sun. Anyway, I'm in it now. So thanks for watching, and something to think about. How much do you love yourself?